I really wanted that to work and it did not work at all. So like, what is the hack? What is it helping me do? Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. Look at my beautiful earrings. These earrings are from Folksy Love. I freaking love them because look how long they are. They like basically go to my shoulders here. It almost feels like they're little hair extensions. Like, do you guys remember the feather hair extensions from 2012? I had one. I'm not gonna lie, I had a feather hair extension and I felt so cool in it. And these are kind of giving me that vibe, you know, because like from back here, it's almost like they're a part of my hair. I also have some red hair makeup in my hair again today. I used the Curlsmith Ruby red hair makeup. I kind of just threw it sporadically in my hair today. I didn't have too much of a rhyme or reason, so it's looking nice and subtle, but you still see it when the sun hits. You see that red, and I think it looks so cute. But that's not what this video is about. You did not click on this video to find out about my little red hair makeup and my cute little earrings. No, you clicked on this video because you, like me, have an interest in some winged liner hacks. So I test a lot of hacks on my channel. I'm a hacks aficionado, if you will. I like to test TikTok makeup hacks, Instagram makeup hacks, and today I have some hacks that I don't know where they originated from, but they're more like product hacks. So we have the Lottie London Stamp eyeliner, which is a winged liner stamp on one side. I have some little examples on my hand here, and then the other side is just a regular felt tip liner. It's supposed to make doing winged liners super quick and easy. And then the other hack tool I have here is from Half Magic Beauty. If you saw my initial review of Half Magic, you know I briefly mentioned that they have this cool little tool that you're supposed to be able to use to get the perfect winged liner every time and get it to be nice and sharp and not messy at all. So I'm gonna be testing out both of these hacks today. We're gonna try a lot of different methods. I'm trying really hard to act like I haven't already tried them, and I'm not recording this afterwards, but I'll just let you know I already tried them, and I tried multiple different methods with both of these, multiple different formulas or everything. I'm not gonna tell you whether or not they worked out or whether or not I'm wearing any of the hacks on my face right now. You're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, we're testing a lot of different methods. I'm really putting in the work, putting in the research for you, and trying both of these products a bunch of different ways so that you don't have to and you can make a decision on whether or not you want to buy them yourself. So if that sounds like a topic that is interesting to you and you want to see me put a bunch of winged liner hacks to the test, then I encourage you to please subscribe and keep on watching because it's coming at you right now. So first, let's try this Half Magic Beauty liner stencil, and I want to use my preferred formula of eyeliner with this one, which is water activated liner. I'm going to be going in with the shade Disco Fever from Advocacy Beauty and also a Advocacy GV08 brush. So let me just wet my liner to start here. It's like kind of a lot to hold. I don't know how I'm gonna hold my mirror and the stencil at the same time. I don't think I can. I have my mirror in front of me so I can hold it and do the stencil. All right, and I'm not really sure how to shape this or anything. So, okay, so I think you kind of put it like this, and then I'm just gonna go, oh, let me just try. Okay, and then you run into the stencil here. All right, I think I feel pretty good about my shape here. Big reveal. Okay, it's a little messy. It's a little bit messy, but I guess it did give me like a pretty good basic outline, so now I can just go clean it up with a little more product. I don't know though, maybe this wasn't fully flush to my skin because you can see there's definitely a spot here where it's not straight. You know what? I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say maybe my water activated liner was just a little too watery, a little too liquidy for this hack. So I'm gonna try it again, but with a felt tip liner from ColourPop. Okay, attempt number 2, but this time using a felt tip liner. I do not like felt tip liner at all. Alright, well I think this is as good as it's gonna get, so big reveal. Oh no, why does it still look bad? It's like it just leaked through. I don't know. I don't know about this. I feel like I'm not doing it right. I really wanted that to work and it did not work at all.
I also do just want to point out that I was pushing like really hard on this star. Like you can see the imprint of where I was pushing down. So I don't think it was an issue of it not being flush enough to my face. because clearly I was pushing pretty hard.
Okay, last ditch effort. I've seen people use it with liquid eyeshadow and that looks like it works, so let's see if that works. This is the Half Magic Beauty shade We Are Aliens. I'm like, I don't even remember how I positioned it. All right, let's see if this works. It feels very uncomfortable. All right. Okay, it definitely works the best with the liquid eyeshadow, but yeah, that just really wasn't helpful to me. It was really hard to hold. I would just so much rather use a brush to draw this on myself. Yeah, it's gonna be a skip for me. All right, so first hack clearly didn't go so great, but I'm not giving up. We're still gonna try the Lottie London winged liner stamp. I have higher hopes for this since it's just like a little winged liner stamp. This was huge on YouTube in 2016. I remember Sophia Nygaard did a video with this. I remember everyone was trying out these little winged liner stamps and I never got to. So here I am finally getting the 2016 experience in 2022. So, okay, on one side you have the little winged liner stamp as I just showed you, and then the other side is just a regular felt tip liner, which as I already said, I do not like, but I will give it my best try. Clearly this is like the hackier part of it. So we're gonna start with the wing and then I'll finish the rest of the liner off of that. I have hooded eyes, so I gotta make sure I look straight forward so I can make sure the wing is still gonna be visible. Ooh, okay. I feel like I didn't push enough on the outer part. Let me see if I can go over it. It's like the sharp part of it isn't really showing. Okay, let me give this a try on the other eye. I'm gonna try pushing with the outer portion first. It's like I said, I feel like you can't see the pointy part of the wing. Okay. Putting a good amount of pressure. Okay, that side's definitely pointier, but I still, like from looking at this, I don't know if you can see the actual tip of it. From looking at this, I really thought it was gonna be pointier. Let me try it on my hand. It's almost like there's not as much ink on the pointy part of it. Oh, okay, I got a good point on my hand. Maybe this just takes a little bit of getting used to, a little bit of troubleshooting. Okay, the point's just like not wanting to show up on my actual eyelid. What the heck? I want these hacks to work so bad and the hacks aren't working. Like for all that effort, I could just go in with the other side and give it a little point, you know? Like I feel like this part of the wing is not the hard part. It's getting that perfect point that's like the more challenging part. So like what is the hack? What is it helping me do? All right, I wiped off my eyeliner again to give this one last try. I feel like the main issue with this is that my eye is not a flat surface, because I don't know if you could see before, but when I was stamping it on my hand, I was able to get that point, that pointy part of the stamp. But when I do it on my eye, even when I press really hard on the point, it's just not showing up super sharp. So I'm wondering if it's just because my eyelid is obviously not a flat surface, but I'm gonna try really hard to do a good solid stamp this time. I remember when I was watching Sophia Nygaard try this for the first time, like back in the day on YouTube. I know it took her quite a few times to get the hang of it, so maybe I just gotta give it a few more times. All right, giving a good solid stamp. Cross your fingers for me. Okay, that felt good. I feel good about that. I feel like I went in really solid on the outer portion first. Dang it, there's no pointy line. A little frustrating. I really wanted this to work better. I mean, you can see like the length of the stamp is much shorter than what is showing up on my eye. Okay, let's try one more time. Really putting the majority of the pressure on the outer portion. Where's my point? I'm gonna do something insane. I'm gonna show you on a flat surface on my face in the middle of my forehead. Let's see if we can get the point to show up there. Yeah, no. Okay, well, the point shows up more on my forehead. Can you see that's much more of a point than like over here because it's a flat surface? You know, I'll show you my hand again. Okay, so now it feels like it's running out of ink. Maybe I stamped it too many times. Let me try shaking it up. It shows up a little more. That's not the level of pointiness that I want in my winged liner. You know, I would much rather, even though I don't like a felt tip liner very much, I would much rather just go in with the felt tip liner and get it nice and sharp there. And just like finish off the liner that way. You know, that's not my best wing ever because I was trying to work with the initial wing stamp shape, but like that didn't take too much time. So I'm really not sure how much time this would save you if you're okay with not having a super pointy edge. It's also not the cleanest. Let me zoom you in a little more. You can see it's just not the cleanest. It's bleeding a little bit on the sides too. So yeah, unfortunately, I think this hack is a fail as well. Hacks are supposed to save you time, and this did not save me any time because now I need to go wash off my eyeliner again and just go back and do it the way I normally do, which is with water activated liner and a liner liner brush. Alright, so since both of those hacks were fails, and I don't want this video to be a complete bust, I'm gonna show you how I do my normal, just basic winged liner the way I normally do it, which is not a hack, but it is much faster than both of the other methods we tried. So I like to use water activated liner like I was showing you initially with the Half Magic tool. I'm gonna go in with the Giovanna Beauty shade Disco Fever. It's a water activated liner, and also the Giovanna Beauty GV08 graphic liner brush. And I like to start my liner by going in the front area. I like to just go in and get that first part of things done here, just a nice quick swipe, and then my next swipe will be my outer portion of the liner. I like to start right at where my tear duct ends here, and I like a nice long winged liner, so I flick it out like that. This brush is perfect for long flicks like that. And then I go back to where the flick ends and I just bring it in and connect it here. I like to start with a pretty thin winged liner because I can always thicken it up, but it's a lot harder to thin out a wing, if you will. So now we're just doing a little bit of coloring in the lines here, filling in the rest of the color. I love the formula of water activated liner too because it's nice and easy to smooth it out, and it gives you a good amount of work time before it dries down. And then even if it does dry down, you can just go in and dip your brush in a little bit more water because you figure you already have product on the brush here. So I try to always add more water before adding more product so it doesn't get cakey. And yeah, then I can just go in and finish touching up my liner here. Oh, and look at how nice and sharp it is with this brush. All right, and there you go. That's one eye done. That was so quick and easy, and I was even talking to you that whole time. So when I'm not talking, I can do it even faster. So let me show you that now. I'll probably speed it up for the video, but I won't do any cuts so you can see how quick and easy it actually is. Easy.
And here's a little screenshot to show you that it took me literally 45 seconds to do this normal speed before I sped it up for the video.
Look how quick I was able to do both eyes with just my regular liner method. And granted, I have not always been able to do it this fast. This is years and years and years of doing winged liner. I've been doing winged liner on myself since I was like 14, 15. So I've got years and years of experience on my resume with this, but I've only been doing water activated liner for the past few years, which is still a few years of experience. I always tell people the best liner advice I can give you is to practice, because when you do, you can do it super quick and easy like this, and you don't even need hacks. So I hope this winged liner tutorial was helpful for you, and I hope you still enjoyed the video, even though my liner hacks were in fact fails, unfortunately. But let me know if you have any winged liner hacks that you think are not fails and you have already tested, or you want to see me test. Hey, I'm willing to test out hacks even if they are fails, because one day we're gonna find a hack that works, and we're gonna find a hack that's helpful, you know? I found them before, you know? I definitely have a couple hacks that I found from TikTok and other places that I still use in my makeup routine, like the pink concealer. I guess that's not really a hack, but it was marketed as a hack to me on TikTok, and I still use that in my everyday makeup routine. So there's definitely some good hacks out there. We just didn't find any today. Like I said, I hope you still liked the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you. Check out my description box for, there's not a lot of makeup on my face today. I don't have any face makeup on, but if you want to know what lip gloss I'm wearing, if you want to know what earrings I'm wearing, the liner I use, tools, all that good stuff, I'll put it in the description box for you. Also, my description box, I'll have a bunch of Black Lives Matter resources to support the Asian American community, resources to support the LGBTQ+ community, and resources to support Ukraine. So please check out those links if you haven't yet. And I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!